Hey, okay, so before this video starts, I just want to apologize for the black border. I didn't have my camera in the right direction, so there's a black border in it, but that'll be fixed in the next video. Hey guys, okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the perfect eyebrows. So I'm showing you my eyebrow routine. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted my next video to be, fashion or beauty, and you said beauty, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna do an eyebrow routine. I filmed one of these a long time ago and it was so horrible. It's not even on my YouTube channel anymore. I deleted it. I was like, no, this is a wreck. And so I am coming back at you with a better one, an updated one, a new one. I don't even know if any of you watching this have seen that one or remember it, but it was bad. So, here is this new one, the new and improved how to get perfect eyebrows, not eyelashes, eyebrows. Alright, so step number one is shaping, and what I do for shaping is first I have to find my shape of eyebrow. Everybody's eyebrow shape is different. This is how I find mine, and I always have found it like this. So what I do is, first, these lines is what it is, I start with the front of my eyebrow. So, depending on if you want your nose to appear bigger or smaller is how you're going to do this. So if you want it bigger, then you're going to have it start farther out. I want mine to appear smaller, so I'm starting closer in on my arch. And I just draw the line there, as you can see. So now for my arch is what I'm going to do is I'm going to look straight ahead, and I'm going to place my brush, the end of my brush, here on my nose. And I'm going to look straight ahead and mark it on my pupil and draw the line. That is where my arch is. And then for the end of my eyebrow, I'm going to take, yet again, the side of my nose, and I'm going to go to the end of my eye and draw the line there, and that is where the end of my eyebrow will be. So now having those lines, I'm going to pluck according to. I don't personally wax because I've just am too scared to do it. I've seen a few scary things. My mom's waxed half of her eyebrow off, and I've just always plucked my eyebrows, so that's what I will be doing. I prefer to do that. I've let my eyebrow hairs grow out a little for the purpose of this video. So starting here, I'm going to pluck my unibrow up all the way until that line. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up the bottom here. And at the end of the eyebrow, I don't want any hairs past that line, so I'm just going to pluck everything and make it come to a point at the end of my eyebrow. Okay, so now for my arch on my eyebrow, I don't know what the heck that is. For my arch, I'm going to start really shaping it and just plucking up towards that. Alright, so after I'm done with my arch, I'm going to follow down and just clean it up so that this here is like all straight and even. Alright, so next I'm going to take a little spoolie and I'm going to spool my eyebrows up. And then I'm going to take these little scissors here and all these extra hairs that actually stayed sticking up, I'm just going to trim right off. Okay, and the final thing for shaping is I'm just going to start plucking the top little extra hairs. Don't shape the top of your eyebrow. That should just be appeared naturally. because as soon as you start shaping it, then your eyebrow starts getting bad and like losing its natural shape and just looking really awkward. So I'm just plucking these extra hairs without shaping or changing the shape of my eyebrow. Alright, now step 2 is filling in my eyebrows. So I have quite a few different eyebrow pencils, but my favorite high-end is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I use the shade Chocolate. And then my favorite drugstore is the NYX Micro brow pencil, and I use the shade, this one's Chocolate, but I'm pretty sure I use Espresso in NYX. I think this one is the one that's a little too light for me. But this and the ColourPop one are both so good. I like both of them equally. So today I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and my first step is just brushing my brow hairs up and then to the side. Okay, so starting, I'm just going to outline the bottom of my brow. And just like when we were shaping how I wanted all my hairs to be even along the line, I'm going to outline it like that. So after I outline the entire bottom of my brow, I'm going to start at the end and making the point. At the end of my brow, just like that. And just filling it in. Okay, so then I'm going to start just gradually filling in my entire eyebrow and starting to kind of line the top here. When I do this, I want to go with my eyebrows and not against the eyebrow hairs. Sometimes you'll see me do this to give it a little bit of texture, but you don't want to fill in your entire eyebrow like that, because then it's going to look a little raggedy, rough, and not as clean. Alright, so now for the front of my eyebrow, I'm going to do little stroke like eyebrow hairs at the very, very front. Like so. And then I'm going to take this spoolie and just kind of brush them out and blend them all in together. Like so. And that is it for filling. Alright, my third step, I'm going to clean up around my eyebrows and make them more even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this makeup wipe here and I'm going to just go around them and clean them up and make them the same width and all that jazz. Okay, these babies, if you can hear them, I'm so sorry. I started filming when they weren't being loud, and then I start filming and of course they're being loud, so. Okay, next step, I'm taking concealer, and this is the Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define, and this stuff is really nice. It just oxidizes so bad, like look at that. So I need to get a little shade lighter. Besides that, it's like the Tarte concealer, like it's really nice. I just have to use it and then bronze my skin like a lot. My camera is falling. This is what happens when I try to make shift. Okay. So now I'm going to just outline. Okay, so my last and final step is just setting my eyebrows with this Anastasia Beverly Hill brow gel. Do you hear these kids out here? This concealer is really bugging me. Also, BT Dubs, the color. Okay, but for a more cheaper version, the ColourPop one works just as well. It just has a little white residue, and you just have to like tap it in. But you know, nothing too crazy. It's really nice. So I'm just going to set my eyebrows like so, and I'm brushing up and then to the side. Woo! Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you in my next one. I love you all so much. Ready? Go like this. Mwah! Okay, bye!